Hi everyone, my name is Victor and I am one of the authors of Technique.com. Today we're going to continue with our course and we're going to be looking at managing process in Linux part 2. Alright, so in part 1 we've learned what a process is, we've learned what a parent and a child process is too. So having understood part 1, it is high time we learned how to kill a process in Linux. Alright, so we're also going to learn what the job is in this part 2. Okay, killing a process in Linux has to do with sending signals to the process, and there are some situations where an application will stop responding and you may have done all the necessary things to stop and start the application, but it never just comes up because the root process is still running and was never stopped in the real sense. The only way to come out of such sometimes is to kill the process. Alright, so when you terminate the process, then the application can be started again afresh. Alright, so there are many types of signals available in Linux that you can send to processes. So let's check the man page of signals to understand what some of these signals are. The man 7 will give us the type of signals we have. So I'm just going to scroll down and you can see the different signals that we have. Okay, we have the SIG STP, the SIG TIN, the SIG bus, the SIG pole, the SIG trap. Alright, but what I'm actually interested in, or what we are interested in this study, there are two signals that we're interested in, which is the SIG kill and the SIG term. Let me just look for these two signals. Alright, so this is the SIG kill. Alright, so this is kill signal. Alright, and this is the SIG term, and this is termination signal. These are the two signals that we are interested in. Alright, to kill a process in Linux, you will have to send the SIG term or the SIG kill signal to the process. Alright, so the SIG term signal kills a process gracefully, while the SIG kill signal kills the process abruptly. So, when I say gracefully, it takes the due process in killing a process. But when I say abruptly, if the process is just misbehaving, and you can just use the SIG term signal. The SIG kill signal to kill the process abruptly. Alright, so you also need to be careful while using the SIG kill signal, because some processes may be doing the critical job at the time you use the SIG kill signal, which may corrupt the job. Alright, so the SIG kill signal should not be used at all times to kill a process and should be avoided if it can be avoided, especially on critical processes. Okay, so the idea is you first use the SIG term signal, and if the SIG term signal doesn't work, if it doesn't kill the process, then you can use the SIG kill signal. Alright, so to kill a process with the SIG term signal, you just use the command kill and followed by the name of the process. So for example, let's get the process ID of the VSFTPD. So that's 4426. Okay, don't forget you can also use this command like we've discussed in our previous video. You can use ps-ef, then you can grep this to VSFTPD. Alright, so you can see the process, which is 4426. Okay, so to kill this process, you use the command kill followed by the process ID, which is 4426, and this process should be killed. So if I view this process, the status of this process, you can see that the process is dead. Okay, and if I do PID of VSFTPD, the process isn't running any longer. Alright, so the process is dead. Let me just start the process again. Alright, and if I do status, the process is running again. So if I want to kill the process abruptly, that is, if I want to send the sig kill signal, alright, so what we did first was to send the sigtem signal, alright. So now if I want to kill the process using the sig kill signal, I'm just going to use the command kill. Let's get the PID again. So the PID has changed. Okay, so to kill this process, I'm just going to use the command kill followed by -9, just like I showed to you when we looked at the man page of the sigtem and the of the signal, the man page of the signal command. All right, we saw that the sig kill has the -9 option. Let me show you again. This is man 7 signal. So you can see the sig kill having the value of 9 and the sigtem having the value of 15. Alright, so if I want to use the sig kill signal this time around, I'm just going to use the kill -9 followed by 5172. Okay, so this will kill the process abruptly. And if I do the status, so you can see that the process is dead, and this time around it's even saying failed. Okay, so like I said, always use the sigtem signal by killing the process this way, understand? And if this doesn't work, then you can always use the sigtem signal to kill the process. Okay, you can also kill a process with the process name. So for example, if I want to kill this VSFTPD process with the process name, I'm just going to use the command pkill followed by VSFTPD, and this will kill a process using the process name. Alright, so in the next video, I'm going to show you what a job is and how to use a job in Linux. We're also going to look at the process priority and niceness. Alright, so thank you for watching, and please subscribe to this channel. Bye for now.